welcome to episode 148 of my Let's Play of Elden Ring. So we're going to check up with some of these NPCs because we haven't done so since defeating Melinas. And unfortunately I started a broadcast just a second ago and Gideon said something interesting, but the broadcast failed to start. So basically I asked him about the Cocoon in in the Mogwin Dynasty boss battle room. And he said, that's where Michaelas been kept. And so that's Michaelas in there. And then he gave me an incantation at that point. He said, I'm going to give you this sacred rite. It's called the Law of Causality. Manifests a small ring of causality within that allows the caster to automatically retaliate upon receiving a certain number of blows. The fundamentalists describe the Golden Order through the powers of regression and causality. Causality is the pull between meanings. It is the connections that form the relationships of all things. So like the law of regression, these are two spells that scale with int rather than faith. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back and talk to him in a second, but we're going to head to that cocoon and try out some of these incantations. Okay, so law of causality and law of regression. Of course, in order to do that, we'll need to equip a catalyst or a seal. Oh, right. Well, let's use our last great rune. Otherwise, we won't be able to equip a seal. Or we'll be able to equip it, we just won't be able to use any seal. Okay, there we go. We'll equip our claw mark seal. So this will give us the ability to cast those incantations. Now let's talk to him more about stuff, because he has more dialogue options here.
Ah, I see you've laid your hands on the other secret medallion.
Yes, that's why that's when you tried to kill me.
My counsel has borne fruit, but the honor of the deed is yours alone. You've made more of yourself than Ensha has. Now, more importantly, both secret medallions are in your hands. I suppose you'd like to know, then? What awaits you on me too, my friend? Ah, so I'd expect to find Melinas there. She who fell. If the scarlet rot hasn't eaten her away completely. But with the Halig tree as it is, I suppose Michaelas must already be. Ah, my apologies.
Must already be
myself
what?
For a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. A secret rite, known only to me. You are a true fellow.
Black Flame's protection.
So, the Halig tree, now but a husk. I heard speculation Michaelas embedded himself in the Halig tree. But, before he could finish, someone cut the tree open and absconded with his infant form. Indeed. It seems those words held weight. How vexing that the All-Knowing didn't have the full story. Perhaps the Queen's sorrow was justified. Ah, my apologies. The information you shared is of great secret, right? You are a true fellow.
He keeps giving me these secret rites. I'm cool with that.
Oh, so that's where the so-called a fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty. I'll let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then maybe. Ah, the information you shared is of great value. And it is you are a true fellow.
Feathers Cookbook 3? Okay. Cool.
Well,
into all these items.
Well, what is it now? Well, what?
Alright, so we've exhausted all of his dialogue options. Let's look at these spells. But the fact that he gave me so many makes me think maybe there's nothing to be done at the egg. We're still going to check. Fever's Cookbook 3. A record of crafting techniques left by a man who was utterly captivated by St. Trina. Interesting. He continued the search for her in his slumber. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following bewitching branch. Very cool. I think that's what turns us into, that's like a, well, actually I'm not sure what a bewitching branch is. Oh, right. Those are the items that charm other enemies. Very cool. Alright, now he also gave us some more incantations. Lord's Divine Fortification. Incantation taught to Gideon the All-Knowing by the Two Fingers. Greatly increases holy damage negation for the caster and nearby allies. Hold to continue praying. Gideon gained true knowledge after his long exchange with the Two Fingers, discovering all had been broken long ago. Interesting. The trembling fingers beat with age, and the Erd Tree itself were no exception. Aha! Now he gave us a black flame thing. Black Flame's protection is what he gave us, I think. Wait, maybe not. Which one did he give us? Black Flame Protection, maybe? Does this imply that Gideon used to be a God-skinned apostle? Huh. Weird. Alright, so that's just one NPC. Oh, also I visited the Turtle Pope's location at night and encountered the Bell-Bearing Hunter, and I received the Meat Peddler's Bell-Bearing? Don't know who that is. But now it looks like I can buy a turtleneck, lump of flesh, and a sliver of meat. So that's neat, I suppose. I respawned after defeating that guy and make sure that the Turtle Pope is still alive. And the Turtle Pope is still alive. Thank goodness. I'm going to be really upset if something kills the Turtle Pope later. Two fingers, I think. It looks like they're still in their upraised position. Check on Mergier's body. It's now gone. Strange to me that Rodrika has never gained any dialogue after, nope, did not mean to sit down. After we killed the Dung Eater.
Greeting, are you here for... I can hear the howling. You should keep...
Yeah, she still warns us about him, even though he's gone now.
Well, I took youth no matter it. Lay out your arms.
Nothing further there. Nothing in this room. And let's go talk with Nefeli.
In this ash, it reminds me.
Yep, she's still talking about her hawk. Okay. So, let us travel to Lord Michaelas' Cocoon. Cocoon of the Empyrean. So, we know that Michaela and Ronnie are Ronnie's an Empyrean as well. I think the word Empyrean just means like angelic or divine. let's try some of these rights. First, let's try Law of Regression. Nope. Law of Causality. Is it strengthen with each use? Like, that looks like a brighter circle, doesn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, does not seem like there's anything we can do here. So, next thing I want to do is check on Melinas Corpse. And now that I know that Gideon sort of rewards us with all of that different information, or for all of that different information, I'm less suspicious now about the law of causality, but I'm still going to try it. Regression first. Causality second. Nope. Didn't seem like we can interact with the Halig tree either. Still curious about Millicent, and if I'm correct in my suspicion, the scarlet rot flower that's blooming in this side hallway, I believe, is Millicent. As Millicent was saying, that she believes herself to be kin to Melania, and I'm inclined to believe that. Causality first. Regression second. Nothing. All right, so just one more NPC to check on, I believe. And that's good old Reichard, Lord of Blasphemy. Let's see what he's up to. All right, just a little bit of pop in there. I was like, oh, it's gone. Tanith, you got anything new to say, lady?
You, allow me some time. Our lord's car.
Regression, causality. I think causality is actually kind of a neat incantation. I want to try it out. Sounds like a counter, essentially. Like after you take a certain amount of damage, it pops it back at you. All right, well, back to the Giant's Grave Post. And we will start exploring the Great Flame, because it doesn't look like there's any other NPC stuff to do. That I know of, at least. I guess I could check on Gold Mask. I haven't checked on Gold Mask in Corwin for a while. But we'll do that after investigating the peak. Also, I'll leave the law of regression on as well. I do like exploring secrets. Flash, boom. Take him out now. Take him down now. Take him down now. There we go. Alright, so this is definitely the... Oh, we got hands again? You throwing hands? Throwing hands, Miyazaki? Alright, well, where there are little hands, there are almost certainly big hands, too. So I'm going to pay more close attention to the ground. Oh, I don't want to fight dogs. I wonder if those hands are... What's going on over there? Those birds... Is that two birds fighting a dog thing? No, that's two of the birds fighting a giant. Yeah, let's let that fight continue. I hate those birds. I'm not going to fight them while I have a rune active. Whoa! Big boy! Big boy! Hey, let me get out of here. Run away from you. Whoo-ee! That is one large hand. Where am I right now? Doesn't look like I can get up there. I just kind of want a safe spot. Okay, the dog is still following me. Cannot look at my map. By dog, I of course mean Tyrannosaurus dog. Okay, looks like he got handled by either a giant hand or a bird. Happy with that, either way. These are very much our sort of Dark Souls giants. Quizzical race. Hey, buddy. Mm-hmm. You want to fight? Whoa! Hey, try finger butthole. Awkward ground here, I must say. Wow. Hoarfrost Stomp is really not okay, you guys. Yeah, give me an Arteria Leaf. Someone notice me? Oh no, he's fighting, I don't know, a hand, a bird? What do they throw? Giant pots of magic? So that's kind of where I need to go, I guess. Spoopy. connects here and there. Okay, yeah, so that's the first place I want to go. To be honest, I kind of want to avoid getting into too many tussles with these big old enemies, mainly because I've got my Great Rune equipped right now. Is this going to be a boss fight or something? Huh. If so, I do want to do a little bit more exploring. As I'm thinking maybe that's like a boss room. And if it is, I'd like to, number one, I'd like to find a grace that's a little bit closer. And number two, aha, there's one. Boom. Called it. And number two, I also want to kind of explore those ruins over there. Or whatever that structure is on the map. Looks like a church. Second Church of America, perhaps? The first one is sort of at the... Oh, looks like we'll be invaded. Just canceled my horse. It's a blood church? Akina! No! Sorry, boss. But they ain't no beating the Hoarfrost Stomp. It's just the way it is. Rivers of Blood. And the Akina mask. Cool. Well, first let's check out Rivers of Blood. That sounds dope. Looked like a katana to me, right? Weapon of Akina, swordsman from the land of reeds, a cursed weapon that has felled countless men. When Mulg, the Lord of Blood, first felt Akina's sword and madness upon his flesh, he had a proposal to offer Akina the life of a demon, whose thirst would never go unsated. Skill is corpse pile. Forms a blade of cursed blood for repeated interweaving successive attacks. Follow up with an additional input for further successive attacks. And it's an arcane scaling katana. And causes blood loss buildup of 30, which is not a lot, but it looks like it does, what, fire damage too? Neat. Let's take a look at it. Dope. Okay, let's check out his mask, eh? Looks like it's decently heavy armor. A wooden mask that depicts an old man baring his teeth. The source of the sobriquet of the great swordsman of the land of reeds. What is a sobriquet? I don't know what that means. Raises dexterity and lowers focus. Raise dexterity by 3. Nice. The more he sharpened his mind, the more the absurdities of the world came into stark relief, and so Akina renounced it all and rose to a higher plane. There was only himself, his katana, and its mastery. Before long, Akina became a demon of a swordsman. You know, I think he fought alongside us in Radahn's battle. Nice. Another sacred tier bringing us up to 12. Let's go ahead and use that. And then we'll head back to that area, which I think is a boss fight. Flasks. There we go. Alright, and in fact, let's try the second chain link. Which I think is up here. Just mark it just in case. Yep. The chain link bridge. Oh, am I in battle now with something? This is no good. Yeah, this feels like boss fight to me. What? What? Well, they said I was gonna fight a giant, so I guess I'm gonna fight a giant. Okay, let's bring along a mimic tier, eh? I should not have summoned him with my talisman activated. That was stupid. I also feel like I should be using... Whoa! My Moonlight Greatsword. Hey! Boy, you got a big boom. Boy, big boom me. See what Orfrost Stomp does. Not a whole lot, I must say. Boy is big! Boy is so big! Don't do that. Don't use the fire. There's no need for that. No need. Ah! You know what? I should use this flask. We should try out a Julia's Moonblade on him. Boy's a big boofer. He be boofing me. Go! Okay, Julia's Moonblade is actually pretty dope if I don't get boofed. Oh, phase 2? Oh, look, his nose is on his chest. Same with his mouth. Ah! 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 Yeah, I bet that hurts, buddy. No. Oh, God. Ah! The game is afoot. Soap. Get me out of here. Boy's a volcano. Boy is a... Oh, man, really? Boy likes to roll. May I heal? May I heal, please, Father? Thank you. Okay. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. That's right. Dude loves to roll. Come on, Mimic Me, you got this. God, this dude is so cool. To not focus on me. Don't even worry about me. I'm not here right now. It's just the other me who's here right now. Where is the other me, by the way? Mimic Me, where are you? What are you doing? I need you to do your jobs. You're doing a great job. You really are. No! Oh, that was so close. He almost rolled over on me. In a bad way. Yeah, keep throwing amniotic baby deer fluid at him, Mini-Me. I love it when you do that. Come on. Did I get there? Yes, baby. Yeah, we cheesed him. Yeah, we cheesed him, but we did it. Woo! Remembrance of the Fire Giant. And 180,000 souls. Gotta love it. Whew, I still think that only buys me one level. That's the first swordback. It's the first horseback, like, magic battle I've ever done. All right. quick level into our intelligence. And whew, okay, fire giant dealt with. And we'll head into that big old kiln in the next episode. Thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button on the video. If you want to see more, just go ahead and hit subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in episode 149 where we explore what's in that gigantic kiln.